how's it going? It's Grant.
And Shelby.
And Jaden.
With the Garden of the Eater, and tonight we're going to be going over a little bit of Keystone Clash recap. Of course, we can't cover it all. You have to go there in person to experience everything. But for those that aren't able to make it, we're going to catch you up on at least our part of the Keystone Clash. And we've got Jaden here. Of course, Jesse had a bunch of the Fish Room Punk cards, not just the horror series. I grabbed a bunch of the mystery packs too. So why don't you go ahead, rip one open.
Welcome in, Vibes. It was great hanging with you. Davo, Larry D, Linda. How are you guys doing tonight? Hello, Justin Clemente.
Hold it up, buddy, when you're going through them. Look at him on camera. No,
Sorry,
Kyle.
we were a little late.
Kyle sent me a code, TGOE5, to use on his website. It's
Hello, Jenna P. Night Owl Aquatics. Jesse, Tank Girl. Yeah, look at that hat. He needed a new hat for sure. It looks nice.
Yeah, thank you, Jesse, for the new hat of colors.
Eric. Hello, outside in. Okay, we're back. We're supposed to show it. What do we get?
We have Tag Along Tiffany.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
Jeff Kane.
Oh, nice.
Rachel Carlson. I can't say the last word.
Mossy Mike's Microcosms.
It's okay. Your mother struggled with that one, too. Oh.
Careful with the merchandise.
That was me. He handed it to me. Marine Corps, welcome in.
Worm.
Wrangler Willie.
Wrangler Willie.
Now,
Couldn't say that.
the code TGOE5, if somebody could post Kyle's link on outsideinAquatics.com, where you could get all of these cards with the discount code. So that was pretty cool. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
Yep, one more pack. Where did the cards go? I didn't see them. You gotta get a binder with a bunch of sleeves so we can start collecting all the cards. I don't think any of these are
Glad you made it home, Vibes.
recap or repeats.
Not for our cards.
And I know none of these will be repeats either.
We have Sturdy Stan.
Prophesized problems. It's hard to see on camera. Yeah, there we go.
Freddy's Fried Heaters. Mary's Famous Shrimp.
I was like, if you're gonna struggle on that one, dude.
We're gonna have to give you up for that.
Aquatic News Network.
Yep. All right, you want to open one up, Shelby? We got a bunch of them, so we'll break it up a little bit. I told Jaden he can open up 2 packs. I'm gonna open a pack.
Vibe said, for those that missed Shelby's talk, you missed out on a lot. Thank you so much, Vibes. He gave me a standing ovation. It meant a lot.
There's a lot of good feedback from her talks over the weekend. So we got Brandon,
welcome in,
Lightcap,
and Jonathan G. Hello.
Peter Ardetti. Woohoo! We got What the Fish, Stephen P. and Jenna P.
I think that's my favorite.
And then we got another double on the Rachel Carson. And then we got Monster Fish Marty.
I don't think we have this in the stickers yet. Pepe's Persistent Pathology. Hello, Genie. I can't pronounce that. That one's cool.
That one's super cool.
And we got Dr. Outside. Is that the one we just got a second ago?
No.
No.
Overstocked Oscars. I was talking to someone earlier about if I was to get bigger fish again, it would be Oscars. Addison axolotl. Our daughter apparently really loves axolotls, by the way. And Mr. Primetime himself.
And you're talking about Myra, I take
Yes,
it?
Myra. I'm sorry. It's Jaden.
I'm sure she likes
Hello,
the
Scotty.
newts,
Welcome
too.
in.
It's a salamander thing. You know?
Yeah, she really Anne is Tim Crypt Keeper's sister. She was helping us a lot between Aquashella and the show, helping us with the baby. The baby really loves her, so it's really nice that they have this really cute bond. But she took her around, and one of the bags she lifted up at Brian's table was axolotls, and I mean, she just took the bag and put it right up to her face. She didn't really care about anything else, but axolotls. A magazine they opened up to, she was like smiling and like trying to grip the page and rip it out. I was like, you definitely like that. Bugsy said, super bum I missed you guys this weekend. Hope it was a good show.
Yeah, I thought I saw you for a brief second, but the guy was definitely way heavier set. And I'm like, wait, there's no way Bugsy gained that much weight. And I was like, nope, that's not him at all. It was from afar. My eyesight's getting bad.
Yeah, mine's terrible. I saw a couple people. I think I didn't get to see some people at the show. Like I saw them like pass by, and I never got to like say hello. Like Keith was there this weekend. I didn't get to see him or talk to him really at all.
I thought we'd get a chance to catch up a little bit more, and I only briefly shook his hand as well.
Yeah. I told Grant I'm like really sad because I didn't get any photos with anyone at the show. Not a single person. So I'm still really, really upset about it. But I got to enjoy it, so you know, that's something. Hello.
There you go.
And Layla got the cutest pair of earrings, and that was from Susie Cute, right?
Yep.
She made those.
I don't know if she made them or.
I'm pretty sure they're a pressed flower, so I wouldn't.
Probably.
Here, let me take it out. Thought it was going to be easier just to rip it right out. But they're a pressed flower. Aren't they pretty? I love them. I'm not one for danglies, but Layla loves them. I'm too worried that the Myra's going to rip them right out. Welcome in, Stephen P. Bugsy said, my son wants an axolotl so bad that they're illegal in New Jersey. Yeah, that's lame.
That's a bummer.
Which is, I guess they could probably survive in some of the water there. Welcome in, SC Catahulas.
I believe they're having the issue with the salamander disease there.
That makes sense. Welcome in, Zach.
So, we got Layla with us now. I told her that she could open up some since Jaden was going to open up some.
Welcome
So do you
in,
wanna
Jeffries.
Open up a red or a blue pack?
Did you do a blue or red?
You did one each. So do you want to do 2 blues or red and a blue?
Red and blue.
All right. So start with the red one. But let's start diving into the notes while she works on that. Basically, we headed up on Wednesday, got the kids from school, searched for Shelby's glasses for an hour just to find them on top of Myra's play activity set. And then we headed off to the Bloomfields. We didn't get to the Bloomfields house until 2 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as we got there, we pretty much crashed right away, and then woke up in the morning, and it was Myra's birthday. And we headed over to the Morrison Diner, I think, one of their local breakfast spots that they go to. And Cherie was talking about the Banana Fosters, and I was like, all right, yeah, that sounds good. And we got there, had breakfast, and mine comes out, and I'm like, it smells extra rummy than usual. And Cherie's like, yeah, no problem with that. And I'm like, yeah, but this is like really rummy. I feel like the chef had just drenched all of my pancakes in rum. I don't drink that often, but yeah, it definitely felt like I shouldn't have been driving. So I didn't drive. Shelby drove for like 2 hours, and I was able to fall like right asleep. Like I don't think I've fallen asleep in the car that easily. What's going on?
Continue. You're good.
Oh, okay. So you ready? Start showing the cards off? All right, first card. Asia?
Okay. Asia. I don't get that one. It's too far.
Oh, I like that one. Oh.
Jeffy George.
F.A. George?
I don't know how to say these names. Okay. Okay, Sturdy Stan.
Down to the sturdy stand.
Sturdy.
Authorized Problems.
Prophesized problems. That one's really hard to show
Oh, is this
up.
the blue one again?
Nervous Newbie
Right.
Nick.
How is Jaden? Jaden's good. He's all right. He definitely still has some stomach pains. He was definitely struggling all weekend, and today we
Took
don't
us
know
an
what
extra
it is,
2
but-
hours probably to get home because of Jaden, but it's all right.
Yeah,
We made it home safe and sound. That's all that matters.
I think he's doing a lot better today. Once he saw all his friends, he was like kind of perked up. He's still having a little bit of stomach pains, but I don't know. We must have ate something bad on the way up because all of us are starting to get it now. So it
Hold
must
on,
be
not all
something.
of us. I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, Grant's fine. It's me. I'm usually weak. And I was the one with Jaden all weekend taking care of him. So
And
I
you
catch
kids get the hard
everything.
ones to pronounce. All right.
Well, let's don't show repeats. No one needs to keep showing repeats.
No. Another. Do you want to try it?
That's fine.
Mossy Mike's Microcosms. Do you not want to do it?
No, you said you were gonna do it.
Just this one because you couldn't pronounce it.
I can.
All right. Well, all right. Carry on.
Overly overstocked Oscar. Doctor Outside.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Bestie Bettable.
Betsy Bittables.
Oh, that one's cute. I love the face.
Branton Light.
Brandon
Brand.
Lightcap.
Brant, which is what I a lot of people think your name's like Brant or something like that. Every time I go through a drive-through, Grant's is never right. They never
Somebody
think
said
it's
ranch
Grant.
today, and everybody looked at me and was like, "Did they say Grant?" And I'm like, "It said ranch."
It sounded exactly like Grant, though. It was so strange. Jaden, they were only going to open up their own packs, and then
Yeah, they got to get ready for
taking
bed
off, yeah.
and go to sleep. So,
calming down.
thank you for joining us.
Gotta go join the Meyer party.
Myra party, yeah.
Bye.
Maybe I'll be zealous Zach. That's funny. That's a good one.
But we got to the clash around 6 o'clock. Did some setup, and then we went out to dinner at the Old Village Inn, just down the road. That seems to be like our go-to spot for dinner on Thursday night. This time they were doing like a karaoke Jeopardy style
That was
thing.
cool. Trivia night.
Trivia night.
Yeah, they have it. What was it? Thursday night? It's
Yeah.
every Thursday night. And there was
Every
this,
other Thursday.
there was this one guy that was like, I mean, he was probably hammered out the wazoo, very loud and obnoxious, and he was yelling out different answers. And I mean, every single person knows him and was just yelling back at his name. I'm just laughing hilarious because they thought it was like bothering us, and I just thought it was funny. Like it was entertainment for
They're
them.
like, shut up, Pete! You're scaring away the non-locals.
Yeah, it's like something you would see in a backcountry village inn. It was like a typical. I felt like I was in a movie, and something bad might happen after it. Like we're having a good old time. Come out and there's like the slasher outside or something. It was definitely funny.
It was great hanging out with you. Fathom, we've really never really got to sit down and hang out like that. So that was nice, and absolutely like to do it again sometime. Now that I know your home club is Atlanta, it was funny that night exactly the person who's in charge of Atlanta reach out to us to go speak for their club. So I think
I'm excited.
February is an option.
It's so close.
I already
to us.
booked somebody in January, so that's the only problem. So I'll have to book a local speaker in February, so that way we don't have to go pick them up from the airport or anything like that. But yeah, man, it was great hanging out with you. And as of everyone, I know not everyone's going to get a shout out, and it's just simply because the Keystone Clash has entirely, I can't say way too many. That's not the wrong answers, but way too many to remember all of them for sure for me. What are you laughing at?
Scotty's comment.
From the drive-thru?
Leaving the hotel last night, I stopped at McDonald's and the girl asked if I was homeless because of all the stuff that was in my car. She wasn't expecting the answer I gave her what the stuff was. I just find this funny that this must be a young girl because, like, for her to not think before she asked such a serious question, she has to be pretty young too. So it's kind of funny. But why would anyone do that? Like, maybe she was looking to hire someone, Scotty.
Maybe they had a deal for the homeless. Like, hey, we can pay it tonight.
That's good. Maybe they listened to me.
I want to say like they messaged it as we were talking though. Like I got up to the hotel room or something, and I was like, "Who was I just talking about the Atlanta club?" Because now they're messaging me.
Johnny Best, thank you so much. Member for 20 months.
Appreciate the support, man, as always.
We were just talking about it too. I didn't grab those. You didn't grab the prints that I got.
What prints?
The ones I thought.
These ones?
No. Maybe you have them.
You could have just looked at when I said these ones.
I saw them over there.
These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good.
So you did have them.
Yeah.
But speaking of members, this was also something, maybe if someone's interested, we'll see if the person will be interested in doing something. But these are the cutest. Of course, I had Grant go pick his own third one, but Grant, of course, picked a Pisto, which is so cute. I like the little watercolor effect. Every artist has their own little like niche and thing to it. So little dart frogs, they're cute. And then, but this is the main one I wanted. Shrimp. It is so cute. And now I appreciate any shrimp art because it's so hard to paint shrimp. It really truly is. So this is pretty cute. I liked it. So that's someone else we were thinking maybe we could get them to do some different shrimp art for us, for people, for members. So I think that would be cool because I feel like there's a lot of like this kind of art you could still transfer and do like onto towels and stuff. Like we could do like hand racks that have that, so people can have that, or different objects because that art is really cool. Like that watercolor art. I tried to do that with one of my paintings for the contest, and then realized I didn't have any watercolor or the correct canvas for it either.
We also had a run to Walmart, and I was very let down. There was no Amish people there, but we had to get tablecloths, which is nice because we got actually decent tablecloths. I like these ones. You can wash these ones, I feel like, and take care of these ones compared to the other ones we would have had. They would have just got destroyed in the washer and dryer. So we got tablecloths, and we were able to get a bunch of cupcakes for Myra's birthday. And I think that was Jaden's demise. He definitely had more cupcakes than he should have. I definitely thought more people that were there would have more cupcakes than what they were eating. I mean, not like I was expecting people to eat more than one cupcake, but people that I was like for sure would eat a cupcake did not eat a cupcake. So good on them. They were true to their diet. So yeah, I'm not that upset. But Jaden definitely like 4 cupcakes, and I think that was way too many for the kid. So
we think that's where his problem started too. So I'm not sure if he just overate cupcakes, but I don't know what happened with that. He kept eating them like crazy.
He didn't like his dinner. He didn't like Layla's. He didn't like ours.
sugar.
And I'm not going to order 3 more things just for the kid not to like it. So yeah, we ended up letting him have another cupcake or 2 that night. So that's why he ended up having 4 cupcakes that night. But yeah.
Thank you so much, Donnie Best, for gifting 1 Garden of Eater membership. Make sure if you did get gifted that Garden of Eater membership, email us at thegardenofeater@gmail.com.
You get a holographic sticker and
we don't have the holographic stickers anymore.
Well, we got to get them. We owe them. We got to get more.
We got to change it. I wanted to change it by now.
All right. Well,
so we're going to do a new holographic sticker.
Okay.
Probably, I'll make a new one. I don't want that one.
Well, we should have talked about that off screen. I just thought we were remaking the ones we already have.
No.
But you also get a 10% off code to our website, tgoeshrimp.com. And I did not mention that last week. So.
And then Fathom said, thank you to Scotty. Yes, Scotty, you did a really great job with the event. It ran smooth. We enjoyed it. I don't think there was one mishap. I don't think there was anything wrong. It's a great event. Truly ran smooth. So I know I've been saying thank you all weekend. So it's nice to see other people.
Thank you very much, Scotty.
Come to Atlanta, guys. I'm stoked to see y'all. What's up, Fathom? So,
and I did talk about you, Zach, when me and Fathom were talking about the Tampa Earth.
Yeah, we'd have to, what day do they have their meeting on? A Saturday?
Same as our
so we'd have to leave like Friday night so we can go see fish rooms, that, and then like something Sunday
we would go to the aquarium.
Yeah, so make like a whole weekend out of it. And thank you again for gifting another Garden of Eater membership. Really appreciate it. That I can't speak. But Christmas will definitely be the time where we get all of this kind of wrapped up and start getting all the members taken care of and all their, hopefully make like a little goodie bag at this point of members who have been with us for quite some time and have been waiting.
But it was nice to sing happy birthday to Myra with all the fish fam.
Mm-hmm.
They still
didn't get any photos of that either.
We got video of it though.
We got a video of her singing, yeah. And Jaden, I asked him.
We were all singing.
Yeah, I asked him to video everyone else, and he videoed Myra 90% of the time.
Oh.
And then just like did this while he looked at everyone else. So then you can't even see everyone. I was like, I want to see the people because yes, it's cute to see Myra smile, but it's also nice to see all the people that are there for her. And it's something in the future that it's pretty meaningful to see, like all the people that were there and celebrating with us. So we got like a second, but I'd have no pictures of her eating. She got cupcake, all like her whole face covered, me covered. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, I got a Rachel Carson again, a Sam Scales again, a Peter Artetti again.
Again?
Yep.
I didn't think you got that one.
Yep. I think I pulled that one with Jaden.
Oh.
And then I got a Channel Clout Charlie. And then I got a Vintage Victoria.
Ooh, I like that. That one's signed. That's cool.
Oh, 8 out of 10.
Oh, that one's cool. Huh.
I like the
tank. Look at the tank.
That's what I was just about to say. Is I like the the old school stainless rimless.
Wow.
Stainless rim tank. Oh man, I can't speak for anything.
I like that one.
Yeah, I wish I had some sleeves on me. Jaden!
I don't even know where any of our sleeves are. Welcome in, frogs. It was so nice to see you. I will get that order out tomorrow too for you. Did you ever give her the garlic food?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Can you go get me one of the sleeves from the Pokemon
Linda
card and maybe a hard case if we have one out?
Scotty said, I've never tried to paint my shrimp. They're pretty as is. No paint.
That little your 3-step organizer.
You know how like the people do, this is what Grant suggested because I was struggling with the little shrimps for the painting. The fish, like how they catch the fish and then they like freeze it and then they do like the ink print to it. That'd be so cool with a shrimp. But I was like, when am I ever gonna catch a shrimp like that has like recently passed away? Most of the shrimp, like if there was one that passes away, usually the other shrimp devour it before I could even get to it to make it look even somewhat decent or look cool to get a print of it. But that would be cool though. Oh, Fathom's doing a tour of your house too. Such a big deal and honor to me. I'm excited to see that. You got to reshare that so I can see it. I don't see a lot of content. Most of my YouTube feed is actually taken up by like, what is it called? Like all the.
Oh, where's the sleeve? Gotta.
I don't know what they're called.
I need that one first.
Like the bat. I'm trying to think of what shows I watch. It's like, I think it's called Dateline, but that sounds wrong. It's with like forensic files, like crime stuff. I haven't really looked at this one, the Betsy Betables. Now I realize it's so cool because it's got the little betas everywhere. I'm not even listening. Another Peter. Another Sam.
We got Father Fish. Father Fish was at the Keystone
That was
Clash.
cool. Is this the first one?
Yeah, I caught
Grab
Father
the
Fish
gun.
sleeping on the job.
I like this. Grab that gunk. That looks good.
You gonna open that this
Another Rachel. I like this. You know what we should
Thank
do
you,
if
buddy.
we get a bunch of the Sam Scales ones? We should make like a whole, like a poster of it and then put one of his paintings in the center of it. I think that'd be cool looking. Yeah, the dart frogs are cool. There was another frog that person made was really cute. It was like on a bromeliad leaf or something, but it was like the way it was perched up on the leaf was so cute.
There we go. We got the first one in a hard case.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to get a different hard case because this one's
Just
definitely
this?
seen. No,
Oh.
this one's seen its days from the kids when they were
Oh,
younger
yeah.
for sure.
They're all for the Pokemon cards. Austin did a few custom pieces from. Oh, is that who made those paintings? That had to be Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually found them on Facebook and I added them, so we have that option.
Welcome in Spaghetti Nona, and just
Oh.
in time because Grant did. I saw him holding something that was.
I was
so
waiting.
Cool.
I was waiting for you to come into chat so I could share it off. She got me this little shrimp patch. She got the kids like little axolotls and some other little things too, but the shrimp patch was mine, so I wanted to show that off. Thank you so much. It was so
Technically, she
nice.
handed it to me.
You said it was for me, but it was so nice meeting you. Sorry, I stepped on your toe, but then that's how we met. But I was
That
trying
really
to say
helped.
hi
What
to
is
Zen,
wrong
and I
with
was
you?
doing everything I could to not step on her toe.
He's a
And
big,
then
he's like
I
one of
ended up
those
doing
big
it
dogs that
anyways.
just don't like pay attention to what they're doing. His dog is the same exact way. He'll step on your toes. You and your
My
dog
depth
are similar.
Perception is going out the door.
He does. You do it to me all the time.
I'm blaming the depth perception.
I did my part and ate one. We had so many left over. I was like, we were debating when we were in Walmart. I was like, no, get more. There's so many people there. Like, at least
I
for
didn't want
everyone to
somebody
eat one.
to
And there
feel
was like,
left out. So
right.
I'd rather have more than...
like, even if you didn't know us, like, I was hoping, like, the people that were celebrating with us would grab one. And there were so many left over. And, you know, I can't believe you guys did that to me because then I ended up eating way too many. And I got sick one of the nights. Then I ate half of Myra's little cake because I was stress eating because I was just so... I didn't get
so that strawberry cake didn't go to waste?
No, I ate half of it. Half of it. I was stressful because, like, Myra was a lot. She wasn't, like, she didn't want to be down there anymore. She needed a bath. She wanted to lay down. And she was tired. And the kids weren't feeling, like, Jaden wasn't feeling good. And Layla. So I was like, okay, well, I got to go up and take care of all of them. So I was really upset not to be able to spend, I maybe spent, like, 10 minutes with everyone down at the campfire. And then I know it wasn't much longer after I had left. But I was so sad. So I just stress ate that cake. And it wasn't that great. It was all right, but I was expecting. I think I wanted a cheesecake more because it just didn't give me that feeling.
I didn't know if that would be okay for her.
Yeah.
But also we go up to the room real quick, and I look at Layla, and I was like, "You want to eat a cupcake real quick?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Thank you, Jen.
And I go, "You want to see a trick?" And she's like, "Dad, I've already seen that trick where you take the cupcake frosting off the top and you put it on the bottom." And I was like, "No, not that one." And I just shoved it in my mouth all in one bite. I was like, "See, I'm just fat." She thought it was hilarious. You're supposed to laugh. It was very lame without you laughing, Joe.
I wasn't listening. Sorry. I apologize. I was like listening to somewhat, but I was also reading. It's really hard. Spaghetti notices sugar was the main available food source this weekend. For sure.
They ran out of pretzels too.
Yeah, how dare
It's my first
the bar
Keystone
know?
class without eating
A
a
pretzel.
single pretzel.
That
And I
was
think
so
like
sad.
last one I ate 3 or 4. So like
That's crazy.
oh.
And he rubbed it in my face. But the we got to give a special thanks to Ann and Tim for getting a deep freezer and a bunch of ice cream. And of course, we haven't posted the picture yet. But of course, you had a guard dog for the ice cream.
I wasn't
all
a guard
night.
dog.
All night.
I was navigating
guarding
people
it.
through the massive
No.
selection of ice cream.
He was
You're
guarding
so
it. He was like, make sure that no one gets the good ice cream, and gave everyone else the other ice cream.
I was making sure that the weak people didn't get nuts in their ice cream.
Yeah. It was so funny. I was over there sitting, and I just turned, and Grant's just like posted up at the ice cream thing, and I was like, I have to get a photo of this because why are you posted up at the ice cream? But that was incredible. I think I had way too many ice creams. The kids had way too many. That also added to Jaden that night. I think he had. Who knows how many he snuck every time I turned around, and like he was watching Finding Nemo, and who knows if he ran in and grabbed another ice cream.
Well, the worst was also for the award ceremony. The hospitality room opened up and they didn't have pretzels. So, like, we were just like, here, have a couple ice creams, you know?
Steven said,
they were small. They were a little.
I still have.
I'm not complaining that they were small, but that's why the kids are having so many.
Yeah. Well, they also love ice cream and they will eat as much as you'll let them. I would say I had some ways of nausea this weekend, but that might have been because of bourbon. Oh man. Yeah, it was so funny the amount of disappointment people had when they tried coming back for the alcohol and the whole thing was gone because everyone had left for so long that they just wrapped up the bar. They were like, "Oh, no one's here." Like everyone was so disappointed.
I got another pack. So I got Nervous Newbie Nick. I got Hefe George again. I got Freddy's Fried Heaters, Aquatic News Network, and then this one's a new one. We got Tiffany Was Here.
What? That one's on the corner. Oh, and then a lipstick. That's cute. I love that one.
And that is it for the horror series. So I'll have to get more because I know
we got to get
Alexander Williams is in that one, and there's somebody else I wanted to grab too. I cannot think of it off the top of my head. Yeah. So I got to use the stickers to make the little chart. I think that's a good way to do it.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. I would like to make like a collage of the stickers onto a poster board. That'd be cool. Or even if we did like the cards like this and then the stickers on the outside.
Or no. I think we should get one of the books and then the outside use the stickers to decorate both sides of the binder.
That'd be cool.
You were supposed to say no and then give me a better option.
Jenna said, "Why would I do that?"
We were supposed to keep going back and forth until we.
You're annoying. Jenna said, "I don't think Jaden had the same cause of nausea then."
Let's hope not. Jaden,
so funny.
Steven, were you giving Jaden drinks all night?
Thank you so much, Tube Dog, for gifting 5 Garden of Eden memberships. Really appreciate it. And
absolutely. Thank you so much.
You get to do the speech this time.
For those who got one of the 5 gifted memberships from the one and only Toop Dog, please email us at thegardenofeater@gmail.com. Send us your name, I almost said phone number, address, and YouTube name, and we will make sure that you get a sticker eventually. What kind? Who knows? Shelby knows. And then a 10% off code to the website, tgoeshrimp.com.
Oh my goodness.
And we got Scuba Squad. We got
Welcome
Jeff
in,
Kane,
Scuba.
40 months.
Right. Isn't that ridiculous?
Lordy 40, Shelby. Oh my.
I'm done with you. What was that?
We got Scuba Squad in the house. Scuba Steve
Yeah,
gave
look at
me
And
a
that
t-shirt
was actually me.
that's
That's
Grant
my t-shirt.
size.
That's my
It's
t-shirt.
Grant size. It
It's
fits
my
me.
t-shirt.
Well, it fits me. So I stole it. I was trying to wear my Keystone Clash. Had it set aside so that way I could wear it tonight.
It was
And then
set
someone decided
aside.
20 minutes before the live stream started
Not
that she
even.
was going to watch it.
Okay, let's get this story straight if you're going to do that. 20 minutes before the live stream, I said, Grant, you should get ready for
And
the
I
live
was
stream.
ready
so
because
we're
I
on
knew all I
point.
had to do was grab that fresh
So
t-shirt,
5 minutes
slap
before,
it on, and I would
put
have
it
been
in the
here.
wash.
I wasn't ready
your
for
fault.
you to do something today. It was
Aw.
relaxation day. Monday, we get here, we just vibe out, and then we do our live stream. That was the only thing that mattered today.
Scuba's is trying to get the boy to bed. He wants to play, and we're watching you guys and The Lion King. Good combo. Good combo. I love The Lion King.
Fun
Aw.
fact, there is a song in The Lion King that I enjoy quite a bit. That's not it.
That's the best one.
It's definitely not.
Yes, it is. Scotty said, screw the rest. I could watch the baby smile all day long. Cutest freaking baby ever. Thank you. She was precious. And in the video, she's like smiling real big, noticing everyone's looking at her, singing to her. She's so cute. She was pretty good.
We got a Petunias Puffers.
Oh, look, they have.
I know I have this one as a sticker. I think this is the first card.
I love this. But Christy said, did you notice that they put a question mark at it now? So when someone asks a question mark, so we don't miss a question. That's cool. That must be like a
It
new
needs to be like
update.
bright green.
Yeah.
though.
Well, it's like a little bit noticeable. It's black. I guess I could
Okay.
skip over it since you guys have a card. They're cute.
So we
What did
reached out, and we might possibly be like the last series was all horror series, like Halloween themed, and this one might be for the holidays. We got another warm Wrangler Willie.
Nah,
We
shit.
got a Shady Grady.
Yay.
We got another Doctor Outside. And then we got another Jeff Kane. So, very nice. And I think Shady Grady and Petunias Puffers were new ones for us there.
CC's Aquascape did that one for me. Is that this one?
No, I don't know. This is what happens when you're not caught up in chat. That was
I know.
10 minutes ago.
I know. I feel
That was
like that's
12
when we
minutes
pulled
ago.
the card, though. We'll catch up a little bit faster. Johnny said, Grant, if you mix a yellow and orange shrimp, would it make green jades?
No. That is more than likely going to end up with wild types. Or, like, they turn more yellow than orange.
Yeah, so that's cool, the little question marks.
How's it going, Vibes? Just want you to know the kids really enjoy going on your live streams when we
Yeah.
do these shows.
They
They're
don't
like, is
stop
that
calling.
Vibes?
Well, okay, let me explain this too, because I went to go get my daughter, okay? She's only 11. I went to go tell her that I need her to do something. She's over with you and Mike, New Local Austin, standing there with the aquascapes, okay? And you're talking about it. My daughter politely turns to me, goes, I'm doing this with them right now, and then I'll get to what you need. 11 years old, and my daughter's telling me that she's busy doing a video. She'll get to me when she can. I couldn't believe it, but it was so cute. And I knew she was in safe hands with you guys. So I was like, all right, continue what you're doing because she enjoys doing things like that. And I know she bragged about it several times about how happy she was doing that. I'm going to actually have to go watch these videos. I started watching some of your live because I was trying to get a shot of Myra because I have no photos. But in your live stream, like somewhere in the middle, I bring Myra up with her face full of all the icing, and then she smiles real big at the camera. And I'm like, I got to get that photo. So I'll be hunting for that this week once I get the patience to do so. I get aggravated, like the slide doesn't work. And
Phil hasn't been in chat either,
right? Not yet that I've
Okay.
seen. But, you know, I'm 10 minutes behind. I'm slow. What did I miss? Oh, okay. I know what it is now. A lot of dogs at the Clash this year, too. Yeah, the big Great Dane. A lot of little dogs. They were so cute. Spaghetti Nona's dog was cute. Myra wanted to just tear it apart. She thought it was so cute.
So we got a Rachel Carson. We got a Serene
Yay.
Sane Stefan.
He commented on one of our YouTubes today. And I was like, I watch yours.
We got Pepe's Persistent Phylogeny. Phylogeny.
I know. I already tried that.
Phylogeny.
That's probably not it.
We got a Forgetful Phil.
Grant was my ice cream guy. We didn't go to get ice cream. We only had the deep freezer that was going on for days.
Which was perfect because
like
we
still
didn't.
Like 30
we
plus.
even had a place to go get ice cream, but we did not have time to go do it.
It was 20 minutes away by the one ice cream place I found.
And I'm not even going to complain because the time that we had to go get ice cream usually was the wedding. And we haven't talked about that at all. That is its own note altogether. We haven't even made it to Friday, I don't think. We were still on Myra's birthday. But yeah, Friday the highlight was the wedding. Everybody there, of course, besides the bride and the groom being the highlight. For me, the highlight was Eric Byrock doing the vows and the whole ceremony and everything with the claws. That was fantastic, and the cake was delicious. The raspberry cupcakes were delicious.
The cake! I don't think I told Grant, I was like, I don't think
petunias.
I have ever had a better cake than that carrot cake. I'm probably gonna dream about this all the time. That thing was so freaking good. I don't like raspberry, or was it it was a raspberry cupcake, so I didn't even try that. But like that carrot, there was really carrot cupcakes and then the carrot cake. They were both really good, but that carrot cake,
I wish I wasn't.
Make me sick.
I wish I didn't eat that much pizza, so I could have eaten another
slice
of the raspberry cupcakes.
Mm-hmm. If there was more, I don't think there was any.
No, there was more.
I think they were gone.
No, there was more.
And the pizza was really good. Like, I don't know where it was from, but it was really, really good.
We got another Peter, but we got a Pumped Polly's Predators.
Oh, I think that's the first card in that one. Oh, we're frozen.
Did we lag out, or was just our screen?
It was definitely us lagging.
All right. Well, we got a Pumped Polly's Predators. If you guys didn't hear that, see that. We got another Channel Clout Charlie, another Mr. Primetime, another Shady Green.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
I lost my spot because it went out.
I didn't really get to talk much to Geek Boy at all. He was so busy.
Yeah.
He's always busy.
He's always doing. Well, welcome in, KJE.
How you doing?
I could have seen you a little bit more. I don't even think
we've already spoken about you quite some time. It was very, very brief this weekend. Hopefully, next year we can hang out more.
Spaghetti said it didn't know there was anything in the hospitality room. Every year it's pretty cool. They had games. Me and Layla ended up going to play darts for a little bit. She beat my butt in darts. The ice cream. The first night we were dancing. Someone did get a lovely video of me and Myra dancing for a little bit. And then I got to dance with one of my friends that I don't get to see all the time because she lives in Colorado, Lily. She had a booth at the event too. She's so much fun to hang out with. She's goofy, and I could be goofy with her, and I love it. So
I don't know why. I had a feeling about this pack, and I went straight to the back to find one. I got a 101 Nathan.
Oh my gosh! I think is that hand drawn on there?
Yeah.
What? This is great.
Jaden!
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
And we got another
That is
Betsy Bettables, Brayton Lightcap, Channel
It's
Cloud
like
Charlie, another
shimmery,
sleeve,
too.
and another one, please. And then another Peter Ardetti. So I
Wow.
definitely got a bunch of cards to start trading with.
Oh, this is so cool.
I'm sure by the time we get to next Keystone Clash, they'll have a lot more cards.
Well, Christy, since you moved to California, hopefully you're close enough to go to the Aquashella in California, and get those fish.
Just moved
Shrimps and stuff.
from California.
Oh. Now where are you at now? Well, that would have been. Should have read that better.
we got a nice stack of cards now, though.
I got 2. Just in case.
No,
Thank
we're
you.
all done.
Oh.
But yeah, leave them out here.
No, don't touch it. Grimy little baby fingers.
It's obviously Nathan.
Obviously Nathan. He's Nathan.
I don't know who Nathan is.
They are soft. Those shirts are very nice. I like them.
Yeah, we didn't even wash it, and it doesn't give me the hibby-jibbies when wearing it.
Welcome in, Skipper. So it's great to hang out with you again, Grant and Shelby.
Absolutely.
Myra absolutely loves Skipper. Went to him right away, which she's pretty shy when it comes to men. I was very shocked. Oh, so it was so cute.
My highlight of the weekend was talking to Skipper's wife and sharing a story with her, and Skipper comes up in the immediate middle of it and goes, the NEC. Knew exactly what I was talking about.
Never gonna let him down. Rosie said, "Was Johnny from Dan's Fish there?" He was.
Johnny from Dan's Fish wasn't there. It's just now Johnny.
Oh.
He's no longer
Johnny.
from Dan's Fish.
Johnny was there. It was nice to meet Johnny.
Yes.
But that's what people are gonna refer to because his name was like that for so long. So yes.
What's his new name gonna be? He needs to introduce himself. But
he's probably gonna be Johnny.
He was
without the hyphenation.
Walking around, and then I got to talk to him one of the nights for quite some time, catch up and whatnot. Since he's always in the chat,
Hi, Geek Boy.
It's always cool talking with people who are there to support you and whatnot, just like Spaghetti Nona and Zen, and man, there's a lot of new people there. Don't make me start naming them off. I'm gonna miss people.
It was they're not new people, it's just people we haven't really met in person. So it was nice to see everybody. Like Jody, I've never met Jody in person. Very calm, very, very sweet. Spaghetti Nona was really sweet, and her little dog. Zen was a surprise. I did not know she was coming, and she is just a ball of happiness. I love her. Skipper, your little girl was a ham. Funny how she came to me. Yes, she is a ham. She's our goofy child.
And you know what I forgot? I forgot to get myself a Fish Fam t-shirt. I walked over there, not the Fish Fam t-shirt, the
one of those
Fish
guys.
Fan Mafia. The Tennessee Mafia Fish Fam t-shirts.
Your t-shirt's just fun though. You want to
No, I wanted a Grant size one now. And I walked over there, and then somebody pointed out my action figure, and I forgot all about it.
So I went over there 3 times to find Ed to take a photo, and he wasn't even at the booth. So I ended up talking to everybody else, forgetting to even get a photo. I should have just got a photo of it, took it out, and just took a photo of it. I love mine, and I love Grant's. Grant's is my favorite, though. I really wanted to take it home because it fit him so perfectly. It literally looks like an Amish man with ice cream in his hand, and it's just so funny. And like, if the hat says TGOE on it, it was so cute. I kept trying to find him to take a picture, but it was like the only time I wasn't busy, he was busy. Kyle said, assuming everything comes together, I really have a cool plan for this holiday release. I'm excited. Yeah, hopefully everything works out. I know how life can get busy sometimes, so I'm excited to see everybody's card. These were already fun, and I mean, this is just these, like, the one-offs every once in a while, getting something different is so cool too. Pepland Creek Aquatics, member for 33 months. That's crazy. Said, thanks for coming to the wetter. What wetter? the, the wedding. I was trying to say different words at the same time. The wedding. I wanted to say thank you for inviting us and thank you for letting me be there. I did have to get up immediately after, like, I saw her through the curtain in her dress, and I instantly started crying. And I was like, all right, I gotta get up. I gotta just start crying too much. She looked absolutely beautiful. You guys look so cool with your matching ties and it's just the swag everyone had too. It was just such a great, it felt like family. So it's really cool to have the fish fam, because it's not just, it's not just people online that like fish. We're literally becoming a family, and it was just so nice to be there, be a part of it. So thank you for having us come there. And congratulations on being
Absolutely
married. Oh my gosh.
It was a nice addition to the Keystone class for sure.
Scuba. She was teaching me aquascaping etiquette. Is that on the live stream? Because I need to know. That'd be so funny. She hears a lot of it, so she knows. Yeah, she definitely knows some. She's constantly around us. We talk about it all the time. I mean, in the drive, like, me and Grant would go back and forth about how, like, oh, well, what about this and this? And like, oh, why wouldn't I do that? And it's like, I like it. It looks good to me. But like, why would this look good? And then she has to get critiqued since she was young. I mean, I think her first scape was at 5 because she could do that at the Florida State Fair. 6?
First grade, so 6 or 7.
6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade. 6 years old. So she had to like be taught, like, well, don't necessarily put it here. You want it to look like this. And so she sees all of it, and like, or we'll make suggestions and we teach her why she doesn't have to do this. So it's cool. Yes, you have to get to some of the expos for 2026. That would be awesome. They are really worth going, just to be able to, see all these people in person. It's one thing to talk to them behind a screen, but when you meet them in person, it's like a whole different feeling. Like they'll sometimes pop in for a few minutes or can't come, and like you see them in person, and like they're the best people ever. I don't think I have a single problem with anyone. It feels like everyone has a very loving nature to them, and that's like the coolest part. It's just really cool. What is that? Oh, it's a rock. It's like bothering me because it looks like something else.
Oh.
Welcome in, Hagen Hill Design. It says, nice mermaid skeleton. Isn't it cool? I love it so much. Phil and his lovely wife got this for us.
That's why I asked if Phil was in here.
Cute. Isn't that cool? I love things. Which is funny because they don't know, like, I collect things like that, which I think they're all in the Halloween bin, and some of them I actually leave out in the garden like all year round. I like the little skeleton animal things, so I thought it was cool that they happened to grab me something like that, and I do collect those. So that one's just going to be fitting. It's probably just going to be up in my garden all year round. Oh, I love it. Welcome in, Nancy B. Yeah, Cece did the vintage Victoria. It's numbered because she only signed 10 of them. That's so cool. I love that. It's really, and I actually have one of the vintage aquariums, and I have 2. One of them's broken, and then Grant rebought me another one. So
which
that's so cool.
Isn't sealed. So
yeah, so now we
it's
have
perfect,
to
which
figure that
means
out.
we can restore it a lot easier.
Yeah, Which, yeah, we should be able to take the glass out and then I can buff
The glass actually panels want to come out.
Which I can go to West Marine and get a metal polish too. They have a really nice one there. Eric was amazing. Yeah, he was adorable. It was so funny. And then so after your little thing happened, he sat over at the table with us, and I was like, "Uh-oh, Grant, be careful. Eric can marry us. You're sitting pretty close." It was so funny. It was packed wedding, watched online. Yeah, it was. There was a lot of people. It was so nice to see everybody there, and everyone looked so beautiful and dressed up. I forgot bringing anything, and I just completely blanked on it. And my daughter was a little upset, but then she ended up having like a little mermaid shirt in her bag, so she was okay. But she wanted to be really pretty and dressed up for the river. And she's like, "You forgot," and I was like, "I'm really bad at packing. I forget like days of clothes sometimes, and it sucks." Like the worst packer. I'll get Grant, but yeah, that was my foot. It hurts so bad. Aw. It was the best cake ever. Yeah. Yeah. I was bawling. Everyone was laughing at me in the back. I couldn't hold it together. It was instantly. She just let you guys are just two beautiful souls that met each other. And if I talk too much about it, I will cry right here. So I can't. But it was beautiful. I ate too much pizza and then too much cake and then too much bourbon. That sounds like a good night. What? Jody P made the cake and cupcakes? All right. So we know who to hire to come near us to make us some cake.
Well, next year they can make Myra's birthday cake since the Keystone Clash is on Myra's birthday.
Wow. Oh, it's literally the day of her birthday.
Yeah.
How dare you, Scotty? But yeah, we got to remember that because I don't remember anything though. But hopefully I will because that was some good cake. I might remember it when it comes around to it. And hopefully I remember in time that she's able to make one. Zach said carrot cake's my favorite cake, birthday cake every year. It's really good. Aw. Sorry, I'm trying to read fast enough. Can you talk while I'm reading?
So yeah, besides the wedding on Friday, we had to get all of our show entries into the show. Total, Shelby had 3 pieces of artwork and a photo. We both entered Molly's. We both entered Least Killy's Fish, which we did not have time to collect and make it to the Keystone Clash. So those entries did not get entered. We both entered Pairs of Fungulus Chrysotis. I entered my Newton Salamander, which, by the way, last year got first and second in that category. Didn't even place this year. I entered 2 Neos. Shelby entered 2 Neos. And then you entered 1 pure and 1 hybrid. I entered 2 pures and 2 hybrids. And then I entered 1 other shrimp, which did not get the justice it deserved. It was the littlest, tiniest thing in the entire show, probably, and had one of the smallest containers all the way up in the top shelf. And not gonna say any names, Tim, but the judge said, "Oh, I thought they were just your normal isopods, and that they weren't the lobster tail ones that I've been talking about for a very long time." I even tried to give them away to somebody that is an isopod enthusiast, and I was like, "He can have them," and he never took them, and was nowhere to be found the next day or
we were probably
whatever.
So busy they didn't want to bother us.
But yeah, it wasn't the end of the world. Shelby did get more awards than me, but I did place in first more than her. So I got.
We did it. We at least win most of the shrimp awards. I only won a second place in the category, I believe.
First place in Neocaridina, and I like how
it says it on there.
The back.
Nice. I won't forget.
So, class 44 Neocaridina shrimp, I got first place. Scotty got third place, by the way. Congratulations. And then I got third place in Caradina hybrid shrimp, and I got second place in Caradina hybrid shrimp, and then I also got first place in Caradina non-hybrid and second place in Caradina non-hybrid also. So I ended up with 5 awards, which is still pretty good to come home with an award at all. But I like that I did get a good majority of the awards in the shrimp contest. Laura beat me in the Galaxy Pinto category by 1 point. So next year, I'll probably bring something orange-eyed, big and fat, and they'll all look the same. And I'll just prep for better water. This year, I had Scotty bring the water, and that worked out great.
So I got third place in the Caradina shrimp. This is for my pure white lines. So it wasn't second, it was third. And then I got a first place for my Molly. He was a handsome little guy. And then I got second place.
Hold on, Scotty. By the way, I also entered a Molly into this category, and only one person got an award in this category. So how did I not place? I was just wondering.
He's still salty that I won. Second place for my Fungulus Chrysotis. So very proud of these. And Scotty went home with them.
Mine died. So I did not place.
And then I got for my second place, I got that was for this one. So I did a Galaxy Boa. It's got like a metallic shine. It actually glows in the dark. You won't be, oh, you got stuff on it. But you won't be able to see that, obviously. But I did paint glow in the dark for me. Because I knew this was my first like actual shrimp painting. I can't believe I wonder if this was on there while we were like judged. I hope not.
No, it was from the ride home, and then we didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that.
We didn't.
That's just gonna stay.
We didn't take it inside right away, so.
But I knew I was taking that home.
The dang Florida heat.
I already did that one, and then third place for this one. Little cherry shrimp one, and it's got like metallic for the, it was like a jungle vowel, and then the background actually has a bunch of waves and then like dots on it for like little bubbles, and those are all glow in the dark. So that, and then the plant are glow in the dark, so at nighttime it should like glow with the plant and the bubbles, so it looked cool. And I did little shrimps on it. I didn't have a name for it, so that didn't help. These weren't my original like idea when I painted these. I only painted these 4 days before the clash. This was supposed to be a watercolor painting of shrimp, and that didn't happen. So then I spruced it up with the real sand and the sticks. And then that other one, same thing. That one started first. And then I got, oh, yes. I don't have my candle. Oh, I don't know where the candle is. But I got second place for my candle, and it has like little shrimps on it and a little stick in it. That one was pretty cool. I've had that for years. It was supposed to go to the Keystone last year. It was like I had made it in the beginning or after the Keystone 2 years ago to enter into the Keystone for the next year. But when I poured in the candle wax, it's like a clear coat or clear candle, it hit the tannins of the wood and it like seeped out and it was all brown. So you couldn't see the shrimp, and it was like I put a layer of the candle down and then put the shrimp, so the shrimp were like floating. So I didn't like it as much and it was like ruined. So I just put it on a shelf. I was like, I'm not going to throw it away. It still looks cute to me. And then years later, and I looked up again. I was like, it's clear. There's no way. The candle's great. So I was like, I'll bring it to the show.
We should have took the blow dryer to the top of it. So
Yeah, I forgot. But this one I am pretty proud of because there was a big amount of entries into this category. And so I was very proud to be able to place third place. It means a lot to me in the photography one. And this is a big thank you to Mo Devlin if you've ever met him. And it was my raccoon shrimp. I've posted it a couple times online. And I was like, I have to. I printed up several of the photos I've taken, but this one still stood out the most to me because you can see so much detail to it. So I was very, very proud of that one. So, of course, I beat Grant because I had a bunch of arts and crafts. So that was the only reason. But next year, I'm hoping to be able to bring a bunch of different fish. I've talked to him about a couple of the breeding projects that I want to do for next year, and then like hopefully the big mothers or fathers of those fish will be great for the Keystone Clash. I'm glad you got the recipe from Jody. That's so cool. I do bake, and I would absolutely. That looks cool.
So that's all of our medals all together. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I would absolutely love that, and me and Layla would absolutely love to make that. Outside in said, I missed that card. One of my favorites. Pretty proud of the artwork on that. That one is where'd it go?
You can have it back for $1 million.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, it's so cool. It's great. I love the artwork on that one.
Now, who is Nathan? Because I know like 3 Nathans in our channel alone. So who exactly is this Nathan? Because we've got a sticker of his at least too, if not the card.
Yeah, the guest book with the wooden fish were awesome. I was like, I didn't want to take up too much room. So I wrote the eaters on one of them. Then Layla comes over and she said she did it herself. She wanted to make her own. And then Grant comes over later and he's like, oh, I made one for all of us.
We both
the eaters did all.
We both did the seahorse.
Yeah,
too,
seahorse. Oh, they were so cute. That was a very clever idea. I love that. That was so cute. Oh, there's an Addison axolotl in the same style out there somewhere. That's cool. Ooh. Naturally nurture Nathan. Thank you so much, Johnny. Don't forget to hit the like button. I forget it all the time, so I like to say it at least once during the stream. Surgically removed. He's Fish the Keeping now. Is that really his name?
He's Fish the Keeping now?
Yeah, I think.
Because like there's 4 Nathans. What was it?
No, not that one. No, we were talking about Danny from Johnny. Oh my gosh. Did I say Danny? Why would I say Danny? Yeah, I was supposed to get a whole picture of. Yeah. I didn't even get to see yours. Does someone have a picture of all of them? I have to look at that. It was so cool. I know there was like a. There had to be. What am I missing? I must have missed something. I have to go.
Back to the notes. And then the vendor room was also open on Friday. Attendance was quite well. Corey and Zenzo were speaking that day. And, of course, like the first speaker of the day wasn't that good. So kind of warmed up later on in the day. No, I'm just kidding. Shelby was the first speaker that day. Had to speak at 9 o'clock. Was worried that there wasn't going to be enough people there to watch. And there actually was quite a few people there that they had to open up the doors to fit everybody inside of it. So the crowd attendance, I think, had 200 more people in total than last year when Scotty was doing his live stream is kind of going over all of the numbers, and I think that's what it was like 770 something or close to that in attendance overall, and then last year was like 500 something. So
Oh, that's good.
we did pretty good. We actually met our goal for the show, did a little bit better than that, and then of course Lisa from Super Cichlids was there, and she took a bunch of our shrimp wholesale. So if you live near Super Cichlids and you want to get some of our shrimp, I definitely recommend you go check out them in their store. They're some incredible people in the fish hobby for sure, and always have good stuff, especially their freeze-dried blackworms and bloodworms are some of my favorite things to feed, not just to the newts, but the fish in the house as well.
So I actually went to find the first time Jaden ever escaped because Scuba was talking about how
that's not the first time.
That's the first time.
That's not the first time.
Dustin's.
That's the first time he escaped for Dustin's. He's got a picture of him in front of his escape that he did where Mike Esposito was right there. That's his first one.
And Layla's. Do we have a picture of Layla too?
I don't know.
Yeah, there she is. Okay.
That's the year afterwards then, if Layla did it.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't even his first one.
No.
Keep talking while I find it.
It should be somewhere around there. But his first one, we have a picture of him and George Farmer when George Farmer was critiquing him on how to make his escape style better. I think when he had done Dustin's fish tanks, that was his there it is.
And so Jana was born in 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 5 years old. I can't believe I found this. Let's see. This is the wrong link. It's this one. Screen. Facebook. So that is Jaden, 5 years old. In his first escape. And look at that proud little sister right next to him. Oh my gosh, she's such a ham. Oh, I'm looking forward to Myra's gonna be just like that. Oh, such a cutie patootie. I'm trying to take it off. There we go. And of course it just goes from there. He's got several. Layla competed the next year, but she only got all the glowfish and the pink stuff. And
Layla wasn't supposed to be allowed.
She wasn't old enough.
The first year, I wanted to sign up Jaden. However, we had a hurricane on the way, and I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to make it, let alone sign him up for it as well. So we didn't get to sign him up for it. The hurricane was all fine and everything like that. We make it to the show, and there's an empty tank, and I try to figure out who's in charge so I can get this tank done and whatnot. And that's when me and Mike Esposito really hit it off, because Mike helped me figure out the judging and if Jaden could even figure out the tank and the rules and everything like that. And then one guy was like, "Oh, we don't have anything left over. You're someone to get anything." And I was like, "Oh, no, don't worry. I have a bunch of stuff left over from escaping for Mark of Excellence booth." And Jaden slapped that together.
Johnny said, "I like how you do fish room tours. I like how you tell it like a story." Thank you. Really appreciate that. I wanted to do something different because I see a lot of fish room tours, and a lot of it's about the creatures, but a lot of people always ask the questions like, well, why? Why are they doing that? So it's nice to be able to somewhat incorporate some stories to what got them started, or what they like, what they enjoy. So it's a little bit about them, and then they have that little piece of themselves out there that people know. So hopefully I can do a couple more like that. I don't know if this was recent or if I already did that one.
This couple just commented, and there's no, that was at least 18 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I'm just now to this. So thank you, gifting another Garden of Eater membership. I didn't see this one pop up. Thank you so much. The Keystone Clash existed a little bit before Myra existed, just saying. But you should know. You should have known she was going to be born around that time. Foxy said, best weekend ever. Thank you for letting me hold Myra. Oh, she loved you. She thought she was like, she just looked at her with like amazement. She was like, wow. She thought you were beautiful. Member for 21 months. Thank you so much. Me. Oh, what? Did you enter the shrimp contest, Scuba? Which shrimp were yours? I didn't know that you even entered. I don't know which ones you entered.
I don't think he entered
But-
shrimp. He just entered cichlids.
Because he said he wasn't going to do the shrimp contest anymore. So I wondered if he entered. And mind you, I lost in a lot of my shrimp. I didn't even win in any of my Neos. And I didn't, mind you, I placed second in the international contest with that same line of Neos. But in the Keystone Clash, I didn't even place at all. So you got to just try different times. My Pintos didn't even place. I had, 3 of the 4 didn't place. I only placed in 1. Yeah, congratulations to you, Jesse. You swapped out. You had so many awards. How much did you end up with? There were so many. His fish were so cool. I had one of them caught my eye. I really didn't get to film much. I ended up filming up like just the shrimp portion because there's so many. And I did film some cichlid ones because I was trying to do all of them and then I just gave up. But your I don't even know what fish it was. It was just a big old fish in a pond, like big tote that caught my attention. It was beautiful. Jesse said, nah, Steve, just beat him with his own lines. Were you the other person with the ocean blues? Because they were so close. Like, I thought they would get like second, and I was like, that is crazy.
So I'm pretty sure Big Shrimpin was the person that I told could take my ocean blues. I think he took somebody else's.
Stephen B says, I have a footage of Shelby gloating about her medals to Grant when he had 0 medals at first. I was so, those ones meant a little bit more when I first got like the Molly and Achilles because he was very competitive about it and like very vocal about being competitive about it. And I was like, ha. I was not expected to win though. I did not know.
I should have just switched our bags. I entered them in the thing, Just kidding. My male and female definitely looked better than yours in the Achilles, and then something happened.
You mean I wasn't supposed to yeet your male out of the thing and make you get disqualified? Yeah, a coolie loach and a blood parrot. I love blood parrots. I was talking to someone about the blood parrots. I was like, I had one for a very long time, and it was huge, but ended up being a really good tomato plant later on. But they literally sold it to us for $5 because it was the size of, they had it in like a 10-gallon or smaller. Remember when we went to the store and it was like so big and it was like almost took up the whole tank. And I was like, let's take that home. It's $5.
What?
You don't remember the blood parrot we had?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then it died because it was like really old and huge. And we used it as a tomato fertilizer. And that thing grew like 8 feet in like 2 days. I was like, man, that was a monster. Yeah, it may have been disqualified. See, we have to know we have to read the rules. That might help to know on what happened.
Yeah, I wonder why it would have been disqualified.
Laura kicked butt and got 4 first place. Like, maybe less medals, but they were all first place. Like, is very impressive. It was nice to see you and hang out with you this weekend. And not to mention, she gave me some of the best shrimp in the world. So I do currently have the Sulawesi Cardinal Shrimp Pack. Thanks to Laura graciously letting us buy some because it is like a rare shrimp to get and like hard to find anyone that wants to let go of them at all, which I understand. I don't ever want to. But now I'm so grateful that I'm going to be able to start breeding them. Hopefully I do well with them. And hopefully their new home that I set up, they'll do really well. And I'll breed a bunch of them. So I'm so excited. You have no idea. I almost cried when I saw that bag you handed to me. I was like, man, this is just too awesome. She had them in the show as well, and one was buried, and I was like, whoa, this is buried. Like, I want that one. What all fish did you give me? 3 chrysotis? Yeah, they were 3 fundulus chrysotis. Did you give him any other ones?
No, so
We tried to.
We lost the bag.
I feel like it's just in our thing.
Fundulus
grandis
mm-hmm. and the American killifish, but Tim found the bag of killifish and gave it to him with all of the rabbit snakes.
This looked so weird when it was lower. Stephen P's got good pictures of all the action figures. This was really clever. I love Susie Q's. I don't know who is on top of our heads like this. But I need to know whose action figure that was so I could tag them. You have to see this. Oh, am I sharing? Oh, okay, here. Look at this, guys. So me and Grant are in the far right with that little hat, and he's got like a little brown coat. I don't know whose action figure that is. It's laying on top of us. That is so funny. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Well, thank you, Stephen P, for that photo. That's what I get because I was bragging I never placed other than first. Yeah, the variety of art in the contest was cool, but I don't know if you saw. Susie Q's diorama of her fish room and her living room. It is so cool. She said she spent 9 months making it, and it was incredible. I have a video of it. You'll probably have a bunch of people that have a video of it, but it was amazing. I was
one
like,
of the coolest things in the show.
Grant just comes back to me and goes, I'm sorry, you're not going to win in that category.
And I told Susie that. She goes, oh my God, you told Shelby that? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the competition, Susie?
Right. I didn't even think I was going to place in that category, but
I knew
was
you were
lucky
going to
place.
Some guy was like, well, congratulations, Grant. You got more than her. And I was like, well, calm down there, because she still's got 4 more entries and she could get 2 more awards than me still. And he's like, oh. And then sure enough, guess who got 2 more awards than me?
Oh, welcome in, Holly and Professor Fish Tanks.
I feel like if that guy never said anything, you would have never gotten any of those awards.
Enter some. So we were gonna enter. The problem was is
Shelby
that
sabotaged me, right? That's what she just said. She said I sabotaged Grant. You heard her, right?
So well,
I did.
I have a bunch of plans.
You did it last year, and you were very jealous. You were like, I'm gonna catch up on some awards this year. Not let Grant enter.
Oh yeah, because it was super fair for me to be stuck at home with a baby by myself. And then my mom to take care of.
Gave you time.
Do you really want to get there?
To come up with a plan to get more awards than me the following year. You know?
We have some really nice plans that would probably do really good.
We got some plants. We got some snails.
You know, one of those plants is actually one that Stephen P gave us. It's still doing really good in the tank right over there, right? That one weird one that we can't ever pronounce, and we have to ask him like 100 times what the name of it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a crypt or something.
The Nuri Rosen Maiden? I didn't get that from him.
No, what that one was. You can't even remember the plant. I can't believe you. Grant, stop bragging.
If Stephen P can name 2 types of plants he gave me, I'd be impressed. I can't think of one.
I'm glad you got.
I know that sword, but that's outside of Lost Forever.
You can't think of one.
Inside. Yeah.
You're annoying, honestly.
Can you?
I can't remember the name of it, but
So
I know that we
at
least got it.
No.
Doing better than you.
No.
I'm glad you guys made it home safe, Foxy.
And I'm not saying Stephen P's plants aren't nice. I'm just saying anytime I've been in the realm of Stephen P and his plants, I have not had open space or time.
I did not realize that you are you and YouTube. I don't put 2 and 2 together a lot. That was so funny to put 2 and 2 together. So it was really nice to see you in the clash. Holly said, beautiful shot, Shelby. Thank you so much. Mo was actually there, and I told him to go look at it. I didn't get to see him again, but I did at least get to say hi and say thank you for helping me learn that, how to take photos. I told Grant that I'm hoping that by the end of this year, we'll have a bunch more for next year.
And Art got first and second. So Florida took home all of the photography. And Keystone Clash better watch out next year, because if we can do Art, Shelby, myself, Ryan, the kids, Greg, and a couple other people like Mark, and get all of us to enter fish underneath the Pasco Aquarium Society, we might actually have enough people to make a run for the club total points.
Skip is still trying to find out whose initials are whose, so he could make them, or that gave the better score, so they could have a new favorite shrimp person. That's so funny. Well, I know I didn't put. I have my initials on there, but I didn't put any comments on anyone's. I just don't know how to say it.
Chances are, if you can't read the initials, they're probably mine.
When you go to like write something down, sometimes it can come up meaner, like you know how text message. So I was like, if someone wants to know what they could have done better, they can ask me. I can't write it down, but I know like, and some people got really good scores because of the way they score it too, which like doesn't give anyone a low score. So then I probably gave everyone a lower score than most of the other people, and now I feel bad because it was like low for everybody.
So I did this last year, and I did it again this year. How's it going, Phil? We got the decoration hanging up.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for you to come in this entire time.
Thank you so much for gifting one Garden of Eden membership after already gifting us, gifting all around. What are you playing, Santa Claus now? Thank you so much. The aquascaping competition was tough this year. Like there was so many good tanks, and it's great to see. And mind you, I didn't know who scaped what tank, and it's just so cool to see who's improved so much over the years. So
that's what I was getting at. Was I've got a system. When I walk into the fish room, I purposely just look at the fish entries and whatnot from the fish show. So I don't know who's over there scaping or who's doing what tanks or anything like that. And then when I get my judges sheets, I walk around and I look at the entire aquascaping competition as a whole. And I see, all right, you know, this has a good presence. This one pulls my eyes' attention a lot, the yada, yada, yada. But I get a feel of A, B, and C, right? I don't want to fail anybody. And a D grade isn't really something you want to be giving anybody either. So everybody got an A, B, and a C. And then I judge from there. And I put like all my A's together, all my B's together, all my C's together, and then picked out the best one and the issues between each one. And it made scoring a lot easier. I think it made sense for the scoring. But Steve, if you want my true and honest opinion about your aquascape, send me a photo, and I'll tell you what you did or didn't do or whatnot. But there's something else I wanted you to grab, and I don't know where they are. You're the only one that knows the shrimp things, the plushies.
Yeah. And then Zach said, are y'all going to the aquatic experience next month? I feel like I said you were. But...
So we won't be there actually, but Ryan will be manning our booth for us. So our shrimp will be there. We might even have a banner there. But personally, me, Shelby, and Myra, nor the kids will be at that show, which sucks because I usually am at that show every single year. It's just on the same weekend as Aquashella. It's a show that Brian and his daughter go to, and Myra really gets along well with his daughter. So we usually wouldn't miss that for anything, just so the kids get to hang out. But Aquashella is the one thing that kind of gets priority over all the other shows since we do the shrimp contest, and this one especially, the Aquascape contest is being judged by Fakata, and that's something I can't miss. Me and Shelby are getting our own tanks, so we can really go all out and try and do a lot better. So,
And of course, we did get gifts for Myra from people. Got a little axolotl.
and that was from Chattanooga, right?
Yeah. And then
And
this is from.
I'll give you 3 guesses to guess who this one came from. Frogs Fishing More.
Oh,
Thank you
so
so
cute.
much.
I love it. She aggressively beats this thing up. She's so cute. Oh, here's the shrimp candle that I was talking about. So,
Shrimp down.
I will get it in just a second. Yeah. It doesn't smell. I think I made this one unscented. I can't burn candles. This one was personally for me. So I wanted something I can light up when guests come over, and it wasn't going to bother me because I can't have any candles. I can make them, but yeah. Oh.
No. And then Carrie crocheted Layla an entire set of the shrimp crochets. These things are
They're
so
solid.
cute.
They're solid. I mean,
Yeah,
solid.
they are.
Get out of here.
Don't drop them again, though. These
They're
things
so
are awesome,
cute.
though. But I remembered grabbing all of these because of the Aquascape contest and talking about certain tanks made certain issues. The top 4 tanks, in my opinion, were very, very close, and all 4 of the top tanks had small issues that they did. Some of it was planting, some of it was just falling short of achieving what I think would have been a really incredible scape that would have blown all of the other aquascapes out of the contest. And the top 4 for me was really, really, really close on scoring. And Carrie, she had 2 swords in her tank, maybe 3, but sometimes less is more.
So nice, yeah.
Sometimes less is more, and it would have been my all-time favorite tank in the entire contest if it wasn't for the swords. If she would have taken the 3 swords out, it would have looked like a perfect view of the hardscape of the top of a mountainscape reaching out. It was a really nice hardscape, but the plants ruined it. And I think me and Shelby have learned that the hard way more than once ourselves.
So many times.
So
I am actually the number 1 loser for that. I lose all the time because of my planting.
Big Bulbitis, though. They used to call me Big Bulbitis Grant back in the day.
He loved Bulbitis everywhere. But that was our first one, too. I had my big, beautiful, almost like a clamshell opening up with wood, and everyone just was in awe of that tank when I scaped it. And then I planted it, and everyone was like, I hate it. I was like, you're hurting my feelings. I think it looks great. I was trying to do an overgrown forest look, and they thought of a different idea, this should have been done different. And but swords to me is the number 1, one should never be for aquascapers. They shouldn't even give those to aquascapers, because most of the time those would have to be for a forest.
Tanks.
Yeah. And a forest style. So in the big aquascaping, you can pull it off, but they're the hardest thing to put in a smaller tank. And mind you, it'll grow fine. But I did one of the Keystone Clash, the first year that I lost to Grant really bad. I didn't even place. I loved my tank, and I got People's Choice. Of course, I just think it's because you guys liked me at the time. But when I talked to Jen later about it, and what happened was I had way too many swords, and it was just going to overgrow the tank. So it looked pretty, it looked nice, but the placement of the plants was just all wrong. So it sucks, but it is the number 1 thing I lose because of, and I love plants. They just look great. And I know they'll be fine growing there, but EJ's finally getting some orange Sakura. That is cool. I did buy more orange lately to strengthen my colonies and create another orange line. We have orange, but they're like more of like a pastel orange, and I like them. They color up a lot more in a tank than they do outside, but I wanted these other orange. That person's been working on them for years, so brought in orange-eyed royal blue tigers. I saw those. Those look really nice. You were just against. That's the problem with tigers like that. You in that category because you were against Grant's fancy tigers, which are just they pop and they're huge. And what else is in that category? Was that all of like the pintos too?
No, the pure category. So it was up against my blue bolts and my shadow
Missouri
Missouri.
lines. Yeah. Okay, the sturgeon. Yeah, that thing was awesome. People's Choice and oh, that's cool. Oh, you got some fancy awards. Oh, you had the ocean blues. They look great. They're wonderful. I thought that would have been Jesse. That's so funny.
Did you get your ocean blues back? I'm just curious because if you're missing your ocean
Poor
blues,
Brandon. So
I
we have
know where
two
they
bags of ocean blues.
No, but I believe Big Steve wanted the ocean blues. And I told him you could have them. And then in Scotty's stream, he said, I got my shrimp. So, Brand.
So we
I
have
will give
his
you,
shrimp.
no. Big Steven has his shrimp.
But we have ours.
We have ours.
Oh my goodness gracious. So we'll send him the ones we have.
Yeah, if you didn't get your shrimp back and you were supposed to.
Yeah, except poor Brandon had the ocean blues. The heck? Grant competitive. I can't see it.
See, I think that's what happened because that's 27 minutes ago.
A bunch.
And I mentioned
you
that earlier.
You said that on the stream. You said you have a bunch of ocean blues?
No, he's saying he has a bunch of ocean blues.
Brandon.
Yes.
What? Why would he say a bunch of ocean blues?
Because he's missing his. Scotty just said had.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You're driving me nuts. No. Go back up. We're going to do this now. So, poor Brandon had the ocean blues. Mm-hmm. I still have a bunch, Scotty.
Oh, okay. I missed that comment altogether.
All right.
That's where I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, have a good weekend, Phil. Thank you so much for everything. It's great to see you and talk to you guys all weekend. That was a while ago. He's probably gone. Have a good night, vibes. That was a while ago. He's probably gone. Do you guys have any sales coming up anytime soon? Will you still be doing the same Black Friday sales as usual?
Same Black Friday sales. They're usually around the same, but maybe slightly different every year. We don't know exactly what we're going to be doing for the month of November just yet, but yeah, we'll probably be doing something. It's probably all going to be only Neos. We don't have much Carradino shrimp in stock.
So have you ever seen orange-eyed black neons? A few of my solid blacks have orange eye. They don't have black pupils, they do have black pupils, so not solid orange eye.
Yeah, it's not really orange eye. It's kind of whiter, but if you have the time, the space, and you would like to do it, I strongly suggest trying to line out your own lines of orange-eyed Neocaradinos because it's obviously doable now. The breeder and his posts have come out, and I've talked to Benny Tay about him. He's seen him in person, so it's definitely not Photoshop and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we gotta share all of these. These were just so like the cool thing about the fish fam is just having such a variety of people that are like artistic and can do different things. And where are you going?
Oh, I'm so thirsty.
Oh, me too. I drink all my water too. But like this is this was like one of my favorites here. Of course, this is Ted Coletti and his guitar and in a tub because he does the tubs. And it was still like jelly too at the side inside, but it was just so great seeing this one. I couldn't get over this one. So I had to show you that one. And then here's more of them. You got Zen Ginger with her little fish bags. Like, how perfect. Usually these are like keychains or earrings. So I just thought that was so funny. There's so many great ones. Of course, he's got himself back there. Like, that one stands out. Is that Rico? I don't think I even saw the Rico one. I can't see. But they are so cool. And then, like, they had their names on them, too. So it was really cool just to sit there and, like, shuffle through them. Like, oh, my gosh, Monster Fish Gal. I don't see Lefties, but Lefty has, like, a huge left hand. There's Ryan from our club with all his gold medals. And according to Ryan, this is, really accurate here. Uncle Smiley, Mystery Snail Guardians. I didn't even see hers. That's so cool. Oh, but Larry D. Man, these are just so great. I couldn't get over those. Those are so cool. Those have got to be in like a museum. Justin said, I just noticed a couple of carbon Rillies with orange eyes in one of my tanks last night. Not sure if they are Neos or not. I'm thinking not if they have orange eyes. If they're carbon Rillies, yeah, they would be Neos. And if you could get like the oranger ones, try to pick those out because there has been someone that has made orange eyes in the Neos. They still have like that little black pupil to them, but it's still really cool effect, especially against like the greens, which the carbon Rillies will look really cool as well because they're a darker shrimp with that like pop of orange for their eyes. Look cool. We have it happen sometimes. Like we get like the brown looking eyes. We get like the amber. Sometimes they look like reddish. And then we've had some that look orange, but like never considered them orange eye because they still have that pupil. So
the one Michael's, the German breeders, the pupil definitely isn't black. There's like a shade of color in the center of the eye, and I think that's just like behind the eye that you're seeing the color through the orange eye.
So good. So Susie was surprised people liked it. It was fantastic. I don't know how she was surprised because that was just incredible. Is our mic even plugged in? Our mic's not even plugged in.
No.
Don't even do it. We've probably been using the crappy mic from the computer the whole time.
Really?
Yeah. Which I did in like a talk the other day. Our mic's not that bad. Is the bubbles bothering you guys? Then I'll plug in the mic. But yeah, I don't know how she didn't think anyone was gonna love that. I told her, I was like, I want one in my house now. That might take a little bit longer. But it would be so cool. Even like maybe just doing the live stream. I'm gonna do it. It's so cute. Like I gotta get that idea from her. Any new shrimps in the hobby? The orange eyes have been like the new thing in the hobby. Not really anything else. I mean, you got your, what is that other shrimp? I mean, the yellow, man, they almost look like yellow fancy tigers.
The yellow tiger lilies.
Yeah, so those are pretty cool. If you look up
The
tiger
yellow lava
lilies.
tigers.
Lava tigers?
Lava tigers.
They got so many different names.
Yeah.
The tiger lilies are like the yellow tangerines, right? I can't remember now.
I'm not.
But lava?
Yeah, the lava, because it's like red and maroon, purplish stripes. Lava tigers.
Tiger.
Sure.
Shrimp. Carolina. Let's see if we can look at the photo.
Yep. See how they're like multicolored in the. I don't like the yellow ones, but those ones are nice.
Yeah. Where are we? Here we go. I suck at the share screen thing. They changed it all, so it's like annoying. There we go. That's kind of like the newer shrimp with a bunch of different colors. Look at that dark head and then red. That's pretty. I think a lot of our pintos are kind of heading that way. And because we've had Pintos that are like almost red, white, and blue with the shape, but that's really cool. I like the yellow ones more, but so there's been some, like there's always something new coming out all the time with them. I'm sorry. I'm watching a video that Steven just sent me. This is golden. Thank you, Steven, for capturing this moment. This is so funny. We're gonna have to share this. Oh, what is Facebook? Here we go. This is the moment that I got some awards before Grant got any awards. So, please enjoy. At first, I thought I was fighting with him when I was watching this. This is so funny. Golden. That was so funny. Thank you, Steven. I will forever love that video. If I'm mad at him, I'm just going to send a clip of that. What you going to do?
Yeah, it'd be cool to know what my fish got disqualified for.
Ooh, well, we'd have to figure out who judged that category. Steven's duckweed, that'd be so funny. Just put on it like indestructible, and I feel like that would be hilarious for a plant contest. You literally can't kill it. We might created a monster, Grant and Shelby. Jen's so cute. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Bring her to the dark side. She was so lovely to see this weekend, too. I'm glad she's really getting excited. Her tank is so cute, too, that you set up in her office. I love that. I like the little skull. I saw those. Ed made those. Those are so cute.
The Cladophora was a problem, Steven, but I can still deal with it. I can still hit it with some razor. I don't want to spend the time on that if I don't have time for it. That's all.
So who did win? Does like a club win award?
Yeah, an overall club.
So who won? Jesse has
Lisa's
so many.
club.
Oh, well, yeah, Lisa
cleared.
I
think Jesse's part
winnings.
of Lisa's club. So.
Oh, that doesn't help. Oh man, how are we gonna beat them? That's crazy. Grant, I'll just get all my squad to enter under one. That's so funny, Jesse. I need to get some of my photos printed. I've not dealt with prints since I was still shooting the film. Yeah, prints. I was looking at him. I was like, okay, so the day before we left.
Hold on. I gotta say something, Jesse. Mm-hmm. You beat Ryan this year, so Ryan's gonna want to come back for that next year. So all me and Shelby really have to do is just get our stuff together, and then convince Mark to go ham in the Everglades beforehand and just supply all of us with just monsters.
Oh, man. Oh yeah, I could. Ooh, I can't bring a snakehead though, can I?
No,
I'd cross too many lines with that.
You can't even know. You can't even travel with it, period, Shelby.
Oh, that'd be so nice. But so to laugh about this, so I entered the photography contest and I was like, oh, it should be no problem. But it was the day before we left and we were looking at our entries again, and I was like, there was a blank one because it didn't come up as photography. And I kept telling Grant, I was like, I don't know what else I entered. There's something else. And we figured it out. And I was like, I'm going to have to figure out how to print this up and then go get a picture frame for it. And
I should get like a partial, award for that. I reminded you heavily that you needed to print that out.
I did nothing. I could have just done that at Walgreens up in Pennsylvania if I wanted to.
Sure.
I could have gone to Walmart there and got it.
Sure. And you would have missed out on more stuff at the class.
You leave my awards alone. Trying to get a pity award.
Try and take it from me now.
Blue. The finger you got the finger stickers, didn't you?
Yeah, the fingers.
The fingers. Do clubs get something if more members go to Keystone? I will get as many members to compete with y'all as I can in the competition.
No,
Pretty
it's
cool.
just like a club award for the most points. I don't think they get anything out of it. It's just bragging rights and a little plaque.
Geek said we tried to do a better job of hiding the escaping area from the hall this year. I think the curtains should be fully height until the judging starts. Yeah, so I had not seen one person escaping. I also don't have my glasses, so even if I looked over there, I wouldn't have been able to see. But it was great. No one could see. I mean, we had like an angle, but like, let me just explain. I had no idea. Tank number 1 was like one of my favorites, and I had no idea who escaped that the whole time. And like that should have been like clear, direct view of me, and neither me or Grant could even like see anyone working. We were so busy.
Also,
so.
the guy was in the wheelchair, so you just might have seen right over him. That was a messed up statement, but like it's partially true, which is incredible because the guy did it in a wheelchair. So, what is any of your
You watch
excuses?
too much Family Guy, honestly. Like you're just like the sensitivity is just out the window for you, isn't it?
Something else happened. I had a great joke for it too, and it's just I can't say it.
There was something that I did that I had to walk away from because it was Ryan. There was something on his table, and I was like, "Oh, of course Ryan would have this because it was bigger and better." Oh, he should still make a shirt that about his ninja nuts. That'd be so funny. The table that didn't have a tank at all, surely that one was a D or lower. Man, we're so far behind in chat.
It was hard for me to find something wrong with that tank, though.
It was honestly 100 from him. I can't believe that no one was able to escape or do anything.
It really had a lot of depth.
We should have let the kids escape it.
I asked, and Scotty never got back to me. I don't think there was much stuff left. It's also part of the problem.
Yeah, you got the whole set. Isn't it so cute? Yeah, which is funny because, like, Layla, I've been trying to convince to crochet for so long. And finally, now that she gave those shrimp to Layla, she was like, I want to crochet. And I was like, thank you so much, Science Gal. Thank you. It was nice. We keep finding, like, beginner kits at Five Below. They have, like, beginner little stitches to stitch. It's so funny. And she loves Stitch, so. Sometimes less is more. I hear that's my favorite line. I'll buy some stuff off of Brian for you guys. Oh yeah, we got so many cool fish here. We just didn't have time. Yeah, the Everglades eyes are really great. We get those a lot. I feel like the Okefenokee is what we have caught before. We have one that's like it's like an orangish red that we have caught. We still haven't identified yet.
Lawrence.
What was stolen? Oh, the blue diamonds. This week was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. We only had one thing stolen off our booth, and I think it was like generally a mistake. I'm hoping so. I was hoping they'd come back, but someone did steal a beta keychain off of our table. So I'm hoping it was like a kid or someone that was like picking it up and just wasn't realizing and like just fiddled with it and walked away and forgot.
Or I want to say it was somebody that was grabbing stuff for their order and didn't realize it was like behind a pack of shrimp food or something like that.
Yeah.
And it just hit it into the bag.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't on purpose, but
most people it's by accident.
I'm sorry your shrimp were mixed up.
Did not have my shrimp. I'm glad it wasn't purposeful. Yeah, no. I remember because I was looking at your shrimp and I knew your shrimp. So when I went to catch all the shrimp, someone had put their shrimp at the other table, right? What happened?
Well, in Scotty's stream, he said, Big Steven said, "Oh, I got my shrimp, by the way. Thank you." But I was like, we grabbed our shrimp. So, like, what shrimp did you grab, Steven? And he never responded to me.
Oh no.
And then he said something here, and I said something on live stream, and I was like, "Did you take the ocean blues? Because I don't think you took the right ones."
You know what?
You were
That's
talking
what
about
happened.
it, and never.
Okay, so what it was, you told him you can have it, and he went over there, and the ones that were already caught were Branton's, and then I caught our shrimp and brought them home. Oh, that's annoying. So yeah, no one did that on purpose. Yeah, we told Big Steve he could have ours, and he took yours. To be fair, they look identical. They were so close. I think the only difference was Grant's were like 2 of them were just a little bit bigger, but like pretty dead on. They looked great. I can't hear your bubbles over my. That's funny. Well, that's good because the mic's not even plugged in, so it's like Black Tiger. Yeah, it does look like a $280
for a mic and didn't even need it.
Yeah, you're right.
No, it definitely needed it because other people have complained before for sure.
Yeah, I think this is the first time no one's complained about our bubbles when we probably can hear it. Joy of Fish Keeping. Hello, thank you. Welcome in. The discus is your little picture. It's so cute. I like that. CCY won the club award. Nice. Lisa from Super Cichlids had almost as much as Jessie, and she's part. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Winning club gets $300. Oh, that's cool. $350, and the club award. That'd be so cool. How do you split up the club award? Does who's it go to?
It goes to the club for the club to spend money.
Yeah, no,
like
the
check.
$350, I get that, but the award, how do you split that up if it's been like 5 or 6 of us that enter? Just collectively figure out who had the most and just give it to that person.
Whoever has highest prestige on the board, I guess, would take it.
If Ryan had the most number ones, I would, give it to Ryan. Okay too, yeah, that makes sense.
Or if one was the president,
$150 for individual awards. Looks like 5 mollies entered. That was 5 mollies, and I'm the only one who won?
Yeah.
That's insane. Was it because most of them were females and it was supposed to be like a male? I don't know. They were good. Yeah. Some wobbles, and now she's trying to crochet pseudomcgills. Oh, that would be so cool. Pseudomcgills would be a really cute crochet. I typically don't actually like crochet items because I have dogs, and it drives me hair drives me crazy.
Yeah,
so
hair, but we're lucky our dogs don't chew things up though.
Yeah, they don't chew it up. It's just their hair that gets everywhere. That's the only downside. Oh, and another thing. So I'll probably put a couple of these pair online. We have a couple pairs left. We did really well with these. But we got some shrimp earrings that will go up on the website. If anyone wants them here, just message me before I put them up. I only have 2 pairs of yellows left, and then we have a pair of the crystal shrimp, which are red and white, I believe. So they are really cute. They did really well at the show. I was not expecting them to, but they did really well. There was something. Oh, and Sarah. I don't know why. Is her last name Michelle or something? I don't know why I was gonna call her Michelle. I think her last name is like Michelle or something. But it's something like that. I think that's why I was getting confused. Sarah is part of the Achilles Association, and she is so sweet, and she's so cool. She breeds a bunch of Achilles and makes a lot of crafts and stuff, but she had this purse at her booth, and I had to have it because I have never had a Vera Bradley purse ever, and this one was just absolutely, let me just take this off this real quick. It's like dead center in the bag. Still got a tag on it. Yeah. I don't want to ruin it. But look how cute this purse was. All these fishies. But the thing that, I was like, I don't really need a purse. I know mine's falling apart, but it had a jellyfish on it. Look how cute. I was like, oh, it got me. I had to have it, but I didn't actually buy it. I went over to Grant, and I was like, oh, man, the only thing I really want over there was a bunch of stuff, of course. I am a hoarder of anything fish related. I was like, but the only thing over there is a little more than I would spend on myself. Oh, there's a clam with a pearl. And I just don't like to spend money on myself. I guess like the minute I turned around to go take care of Myra, he went over and bought it for me. So it was a nice little surprise. It is so cute.
Will you grab my notes off the floor?
No.
Please.
No. I
Um,
can't. That's not your
I'll have
notes.
a. Where did my notes go then? That has to be them.
I need that extra push.
So
I haven't seen a Vera Bradley purse since high school in 2011. Right. I've never had one. They were too expensive, and I just never. I can't spend money. Now it was a really, really good price, like nowhere near what Vera Bradley purse was. So I was very thankful. She collects them, so it's cool that there's something else that we have in common, like cool aquatic stuff.
I also got some Cameroon moss from Tim, and then Mark gave me a bunch of mulberry leaves and an actual mulberry tree. So we'll get that going again. We've had them before in the past, and I think every winter I forget to water them, and come springtime when they need the water, they don't have it. And, yeah, so Shelby's going to help me out with it now, and it's going with all of her other plants that are in the greenhouse. So we should be able to
Welcome in, Holly.
keep this one going. And
So Sarah said Sarah has some sweet new Achilles. Yes. So she actually had them at the show, and it was everything in my power not to bring those home because they are so unique. They were like $150. I know she said she would do like a little bit better deal for me, but even then, I was like, I can't. I feel like I can't do it. I was too scared. You know, I'm like a little busy. We still have Aquashella. We still have the Aquatic Expo. And then we still have something in November, right?
no, we
No,
were
maybe
going to
not.
do
Oh,
OCA
your
if my
parents
mom
are
doesn't
coming.
come.
Yeah. So his parents are coming to visit. So I just know. And then the holidays, I was like, I don't want a chance bringing these fish home. They were absolutely stunning. Nothing. It killed me not to take them. I really, really. Oh man, they were beautiful in person. Sarah has done more for the Killie world in the last month than the whole AK during the last 5 years. She has done so much. She has definitely been one of the top people that I watch because she's always doing something. Of course, but I know Brian and Bill and everybody that we have like Achilles Fish Association meeting. Ryan did ask us if we were going to go to the one next week. It's only an hour away from, or no, it's like towards St. Pete.
It's in Pinellas Park.
Yeah, which I don't ever get to hang out with them, so like I
It's
would
in a
really
park outside. No
like to
AC.
go. That's fine. You're the one who complains about the heat.
Right, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, you can sit in the car with the baby. But yeah, like I would. There are some people in Florida that still do a bunch for the Achilles Association, but you know, it was incredible that she was able to go over to Uruguay and catch those. They were incredible. She had them breeding in the tank already. Like, so exciting. It's definitely revolutionary. You don't get to do things like that very often. So, you know, kudos to her. She worked really hard to be able to do that. So if you don't follow her, you don't know her, hopefully you do after this and or get to meet her at one of these meetings because she's truly a wonderful person. Yeah.
I am crashing hard. I don't want to rush you or anything like that.
Oh,
but
we're back up in the
every
chat.
5 breaths of air for me is turning into a yawn now.
Well, I passed out in the middle of the day, forgot to make the cover photo for the live stream, and exhausted. So we didn't get home until 5 a.m. Drove 17 altogether from Pennsylvania. Got home at like 5 a.m. this morning. Then had to wake up at 7 to take the kids to school. Yeah, we'll get some sleep. We got a lot of work to get done tomorrow. Why did you say something about the anxiety? But
Sorry.
we'll have to go collecting for some Kelly's fish when we go visit Zach. So we need to like get there early Friday, like right after the kids get out of school or something, or maybe plan it closer to like a holiday. So that'd be cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for everyone that donated memberships and all the people that have been members with us. So lovely seeing all of you at the Keystone Clash. Sorry if some of you couldn't make it. We know you were there in spirit. So
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week. Take care.